Hello and welcome everyone, I am troopersjp, and I am playing the 365-day TTRPG campaign, The Souls of Saraku, by Sundial Games, which is their 2026 quest calendar, an RPG where you play one little quest a day and you tell a whole story. And this particular year's story is about being villains, and I am playing the first of the three pairs of villains we get to try out to see if we like them. Ysora Cronemire, the witch who is here. Oh, so what has she been doing so far? Well, she has been told to prepare a special magic divination ritual so that we can find out what the armies of light are up to. So, that's what we've been up to, and let us begin. We are doing the adventure for January, the 3rd and 4th, Saturday and Sunday, 2026, or Stars Day and Suns Day, Deep Winter 3 and 4. So, when last we left our antagonist, she had done a bunch of work to go and try to put together this divination spell, and we currently have a spell power of 3. So, let's find out what the day's adventure has to bring. And by the way, in case anybody's wanting to know, at this point in time, I'm currently on the road and should be trying to cross the Snoqualmie Pass. Let's hope that snow has not destroyed me. So, you help the High Mage grind the ingredients and combine them into a pot. He mutters an incantation to bind them as dark energies begin to flow around you both. He sets an orb of obsidian on the ritual circle and starts to chant the words of the divination spell. Well, we have to roll. We have to cast the spell. We roll 1d20 plus wisdom. The arcane adept does not help us, but we do have a plus 3 wisdom. All right, here we go. Okay, we roll an 18. Plus 3, that's a 21. 21. 21. Pew, 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 21. 21. Okay. Whew. Okay. You join the High Mage in chanting, feeling the magic's presence build like a storm around you, me. The spell must be flawless, or the consequences will be dire. If the result is 7 or less, between 8 and 14, 15 or more. That's us. Okay. The words flow from me effortlessly, as though the spell itself is guiding my voice. My chant weaves seamlessly with the High Mage's, forming a swirling vortex of magic. The crystal ball glows, enveloping the room in its glow. I'm now among the enemy army. Yes, my vision is as clear as if I stood in their ranks. I get to increase my spell effectiveness by 2, which brings me from a 3 to a 5. Part 2. Learn about the enemy at the gate. You divine the following information from your spell. Read up to the spell effectiveness level you have achieved. Ooh, all right. Spell effectiveness 1 and higher. The Army of Light is an overwhelming force, a coalition of all manner of creatures united against the Overlord. Their numbers dwarf the forces defending the Dark Citadel. Okay. Spell effectiveness 2 and higher. The champions of light have arrived, each radiating an aura of immense power. Even the Overlord may struggle against their combined might. Spell effectiveness 3 or higher. Among the enemy ranks are hidden siege weapons, poised to destroy the Dark Citadel's defenses. Worse, a faction of their forces has slipped away, heading for the sewers beneath the castle. That seems very bad. Spell effectiveness 4 and higher, the highest one we can get. The enemy is led by 5 legendary heroes of the light, celebrated across the realm for their acts of valor and righteousness. Each has played a hand in thwarting the Dark One's schemes in the past, unraveling his plans with cunning and strength. Now they stand united with a singular purpose: to destroy the Dark One and shatter the Soul Crystal, bringing an end to his reign of darkness. Well, that seems bad. That seems bad. I'm going to assume that these heroes of light... It actually sounded more like a whip crack than it did a spit, didn't it? It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to assume that these heroes of light were like the heroes in one of the earlier quest calendars. Probably. Well, that seems bad, but at least we know, and knowing's half the battle. Rainbow. So for each extra spell effectiveness above 3, gain 1 gold. Oh, hey, so we gained 2 gold. Let me mark that down. Haha. All right. Okay, I'm into that. That's awesome. Well, the big armies of light are less awesome. However, that is also our adventure for today. And oh, we do have an option we can do. There is an option to, on Sundays, because it's 1 entry for the entire weekend, but there's an optional lottery on the Sundays where you can roll a d6 and you might gain gold or lose gold. And I just feel like our crone is not playing the lottery. That makes no sense. So our crone will not play the lottery, and we're going to stick with what we have. All right, that all said, I feel like I should say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm currently crossing the country, and I'm looking forward to getting back. So I hope you're all enjoying these YouTube exclusives. It's my first time doing an exclusive YouTube video, but it's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and this, I feel like, is the perfect opportunity to do so. So if you're watching this and you like what you see, give a like, subscribe, follow. I'm getting close to, I'm not that close. I'm like 200 and something people away from being able to be partnered, which would be really cool. So please do leave a comment, all that goodness. I'll try to respond when I get back. And let me see what else. You can find me here on the YouTube, but you can also find me at Twitch at troopersjp, although not for the next 2 weeks. But when I get back, you can find me there on Fridays playing RPGs, and also Sundays playing RPGs. And I also play video games as well, which you can see all the archive here on this YouTube that you're watching this video on. But come and see me if you can. You can find me in Bluesky as well. But I'm going to keep it short because these are short, sweet, short, sharp, and shocked. Okay, thank you so much. And let's find out if our crone can get this information to the Dark Lord.